Here I am in another city, and we're going to go talk to really one of my students, one of my Wolfpack members, somebody who's actually doing deals. So you guys see me looking at houses and flipping houses, but now we're going to show you a student who's actually doing deals. Look at the work that she has going on right here. So this is the work that she has going on. We got roofers going on in the house. Let's go and see and talk to one of my students about real work that's being done. But we're going to show you some of the work that's happening. And I'm going to tell you guys that this is something that you can do if you in fact are properly trained. So check this out. We got some work going on right here. Guys are getting down. These guys are getting busy. These guys are hustling. I like it. This work's going on here. These guys are moving along, getting off some of this old metal siding, getting down to the good stuff here. Now we're going to go meet one of my students here. Her name is Tasha. Let's go meet her because she has a house that one of my students has purchased. She's going to go flip this house, and we're going to go walk this house with her. Tasha, how are you? Tasha, how are you doing? Good. Good to see you. So, I see you talking to your contractor over there. You guys are planning stuff out. I like it.
He wanted to take and move that door over there.
Yeah, let me show. He wants to move the door from where?
From over there. Put it here, and put the two windows here, and put the door here.
Okay.
He said he thought it would be better to move it off the side.
So he wants to go and take this door that's right here off to the side and put it into the front right here because he thinks it'll look better. So what do you think about that, my dear?
I think so, but I wanted to ask what you thought.
Oh, now you want to? Hey, I think so, but now I want to ask you. See what you think. All right,
think?
Cool. I like it. Well, let's go and let's take a look at the big picture of this thing.
Okay.
So let's take a look from the house back here. The question is, move the door or don't move the door. So we're going to ask you, move the door or don't move the door. So let's take a quick look at this right here. So right now we have a door that literally is right here. So there's the door. And so the contractor's saying, hey, let's move the door here and put two windows to the side, or should we leave this big window that's there right now? So you guys can, real quick, in the chat line, put move the door or leave the door. And so we'll see what they have to say in just a few minutes, all right? We're going to see what they have to say. Shit, we're leaving it to the public. That's scary, isn't it? That's so scary. Oh, also, those of you guys, so we have a lot of people here, Tasha. So you went to our, you went to our live events, and you learned how to do this, right? And we strategized how to do your business. We strategized how to do your business the right way. Now, what has your experience been after learning my strategies and my own systems? Is that something that you've enjoyed?
Yes, and don't take no shortcuts.
And don't take no shortcuts. Follow the system, right?
Follow the system, absolutely.
And the big problem that I see is people who don't follow the system, or people who try to do it their own way or tweak it. You're going to go get burned. You're going to lose money. If some of you guys want to go and see if you want to be one of our students, okay, we're becoming much stricter on who we allow into our actual network. I want to be very clear. We're really beginning to tighten up and become stricter on who we're allowing into our network. So if you want to see if real estate's right for you, but also we have to see if you're right for real estate, if you're right for our network. So normally a strategy session with one of my guys is $100. All you have to put in there is strategy. Just put in the word strategy. If you put in the word strategy, I will hook you up with one of my strategists. I'll make the call totally free. What we'll do is we will private message you, get your phone number via private message, but all you have to do is right now while we're on live, put strategy or strategy call, and you got to put it in there right now, and it'll be free while we're doing this live feed. Look at all those people. Just bam, just look at all these individuals right here, okay? So where's your call? Oh, let's take a look at this house though, okay? So real quick with the word strategy in here. It's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath. And then what are you going to do?
I'm going to make it a 3-2.
Love it, which makes it, so real quick, because you know this stuff, right?
Yes.
So they don't necessarily know this stuff, okay? So it's a 2-bedroom, 1 bath that she's going to turn to a 3-bedroom, 2 bath, which is going to make the house much more sellable. So you got to think, if somebody has a wife and a husband and wife and 2 kids, it's really hard for 3 or 4 people to jam into 1 bathroom, right? And it's not a lot of fun, right?
Yeah.
And the other thing is, mom and dad time, there's not a lot of that goodness going on. You know what I mean?
That's what I said.
All right, because that's how those kids got there in the first place. Okay, so you can turn into a 3-2.
Yes.
And tell us why, so even though we talked about it, tell us why you're going to turn it into a 3-2.
Well, right now it's a 2-1. It's only on the side. So we're going to add 240 square feet off the back and give them the parents a bedroom. The 2 bedrooms on the side are really for kids to me.
Nice.
So we needed to give them a space.
Okay, great. What is the value increase? And let's go, because the sun's being a little crazy with us. Let's try it this way here. Oh, I like that look. How do you feel about that look? You like that look?
Look at that. Hey.
Okay. What is the value increase going from a 2-bedroom, 1 bath to a 3-bedroom, 2 bath?
$40,000.
$40,000 increase in value. I love it. So what is the ARV? So those of you guys who don't know anything about real estate or you don't know a lot about, there's something called ARV, or what's called a after repair value. Okay, so it's called after repair value. How much did you buy this property for?
265.
265. How much in repairs are you gonna put into it?
54.5.
54.5. So you're right at 300,000. And what is your ARV on this?
The lowest 464, high is 500.
464 to 500. So it's 464. You're
Yes.
looking at clearing 6 figures on this thing.
Yes.
Bam! Can you guys put BAM in the chat line real quick? Go give Tasha a double tap. Put BAM in the chat line. Put BAM in the chat line right there. Just put BAM in the chat line real quick. Just put BAM in the chat line. So you're talking about making. Let's go through the numbers. You bought it for 265.
Yes.
$55,000 worth of repairs.
Yes.
$300,000 in the total.
Yes.
And your ARV is between $460,000 to $500,000.
Yes.
So you're talking 6 figures.
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
man, I love that.
Yes.
So let's give one of these right. Bam! I
Bam.
like that. I like that. So what we'll actually do is when this is completed, we'll come back and we'll take another look at this property.
Yay.
Okay? I would love to get some afters of this as well and bring the crew. Is that okay with you?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So let's go take a look at the property and let's go talk to your contractor. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna do some hardcore negotiations with these contractors. All right, here we go. All right, contractor man. We gotta do some hardcore negotiating. No, I'm kidding. How you doing? What's your name?
L. White.
Do you mind, L. White, you mind if we have you on camera? Is that okay?
Not
all right, cool. You're not like by America's Most Wanted or anything like that, okay?
Wait.
No, okay, all right. Okay, we want to do a real analysis, if that's okay, because we
not a
value
problem.
your input. We value your input. But we want to take a look at this idea of moving this. What's your reasoning of wanting to put the doorway here, sir?
2 reasons. Curb appeal, helping the value of the sale,
Okay.
and it gives the overall house a more warming, inviting opportunity for selling.
Okay.
Get rid of all this old hand railing here.
I agree with that. Get rid of that old hand railing.
Set a couple of designer posts out.
Yeah.
Balance the door with the side light windows. Keep the porch out a little more for the
Cool.
two-step that's got to come up.
Now, did you guys budget for? Because I love your ideas about the post and whatnot. Was that already budgeted? Or those are new ideas?
That was budgeted.
Okay, but the doorway's new.
Yeah, the
Okay, cool.
doorway is.
And I'm not gonna put you on the spot or jerk with you, okay? I know you're like,
Here's the-
I know he's thinking, when is he
here's
gonna
the-
jerk with me? I'm not jerking.
Here's
I'm gonna
the
jerk.
thing.
Okay.
Here's the thing. As a contractor, you got to have some kind of creative ideas.
You bet.
I bounce a lot of ideas off with her, and we come up with a happy medium
Right.
and make it work.
Cool. So let's look at the budget of this because I like how you're thinking. I will tell you this much. Here's what I like about L. White. He's thinking of a lot more creatively than a lot of contractors will, and he seems like he's a fair man. Have you guys worked together before?
No.
First time. It's a good experience.
Yes, so far,
Nice.
so
Good work.
good.
Okay, let's go take a look inside real
far,
quick.
so good.
Can we go inside here and look?
Sure.
So what we're thinking about is maybe putting that front door right here. Okay? So let me give you my perspective, and I'm going to tell you this with all due respect, okay? The challenge is you're going to have a furniture situation down the road, okay? So I love the idea from the outside that you have of putting the door in the front, and I think it's going to look great from the street, okay? The challenge is if you put the door here, you're going to lose that lookout, right? So people are going to walk right into the living room. I get they walk right in the living room this way. So you're going to have a zone in this area, which is this landing space when they walk in the door. So you're going to lose about 10 feet in of any kind of actual living area. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yes.
I agree with you, Elle. It's going to look amazing from the street. But my recommendation, because you have is that going to be a dining area over there?
Yes.
Okay, great. So you have a great kind of offset dining room for it being such an open area. So you have a great open dining room area. I would leave that window because it's so nice to look outside. I think that your ideas for getting rid of that railing and those posts are fantastic. I think those are fantastic. I think you're very creative, right? That usually gives us a smile, Elle. All right, cool. All right. But I think your ideas about that post and the front porch are absolutely magnificent. I think they're great. But I think it's kind of a bear having to walk around that, right? So playing with the sidewalk a little bit. I would play with that sidewalk a little bit leading up, but we can talk about that a little bit later on. But I would leave that window here because it's really nice to look out of here, and it gives a nice separation between this room and between that room. Does that make sense to you guys? Mm-hmm. Okay, so yes, please.
We got a beam up here that was unforeseen.
Yeah.
That we believe it used to be the garage.
I would say that you're probably very right on that thing. Look at that. Yes. So there's several additions on this house.
Yes.
But the additions look like they've done a pretty good job on it, Elle. Would you agree? Yeah. I mean, for this being a former garage addition, and part of the reason why they think it's a garage addition, because you have this beam here, but you also have the drop in the floor. Yeah. So as you have the drop in the floor, the garage is going to be lower, and the reason why the garage is going to be lower is because if there's any kind of water leaks or whatnot, it doesn't go up into the house. Okay, so real quick, there's a lot of you guys who are watching this and you're wondering if real estate should be right for you. And so we are right now expanding our network in areas. Now we're expanding our networks in a limited area in these areas. What the fuck are you doing here? All right, here we go. All right, so that's the first time I've let a man crawl up my shirt. All right. It's not his first time, but it's my first time. All right, here we go. All right, so here's if you guys ever want to get into real estate and you want to know if real estate's right for you, we also want to see if you're right for our network. So there's a qualification process. Normally, a strategy session with one of my strategists is $100, but if you put strategy session, or excuse me, if you put strategy or the word strategy call, if you put the word strategy call or strategy and you type it in there right now, then we'll private message you, we'll exchange phone numbers, and I'll have one of my strategists call you for absolutely free and strategize and see if real estate's right for you, and more importantly, are you right for our network? Are you right to get access to our tools of our network, okay? So if you guys like that, bam, just go give us a little double tap. Go give us a little double tap right there. Because I'm going to tell you, this deal right here, Tasha, let's go through the numbers one more time. You bought this house for $265?
Correct.
You're about $55,000 in repairs.
Correct.
And your ARV, your after repair value, the value of it, what it's going to look like once it's fixed up, is between how much?
$464 and $500.
$464 and $500, between $460 and $500. Okay, so and you're relatively new at this process, right?
Relatively new.
And you know how she's relatively new? It's because she's wearing that mask. See, L and myself, we'll just eat this stuff. We don't care. We'll just eat this. We live.
Made me put it on.
We live this stuff, right? This is no big deal. We'll just eat this stuff, right?
He made me put it on.
He made you put it on because he knows that your lungs are not ironed over like ours after all these years of being in these things. All right. All right. Let's take a look around a little bit more about some of this stuff. I love what you're doing about opening this space up.
Okay.
I love what you're doing. And so those of you guys who are just joining right now, understand. Tasha is one of my students. This is one of our. What number of houses is this that you've purchased?
This is number 2.
This is the second house she's purchased. Absolutely loving it. The purchase price you've already bought at $265, repairs $55, and the value being between $460 and $500. So you're looking at a potential. You're looking at a potential 6-figure deal. That's amazing. So let's walk through this some more. Okay? Here we go.
This used to be our kitchen.
This used to be the kitchen here.
But we took it. We're going to take this wall here.
Yes. And just talk a little bit louder if we can.
We're going to take this wall here and we're moving it 5 feet back so we can expand our kitchen.
So this area still is going to be your kitchen here. Is that correct?
Yes.
Freaking love it. But you're taking this wall 5 feet back, right?
Right. And that's where we're going to create their master bedroom at.
And then your master bedroom will be back here. I love it. So what we have to do is this is going to be a load-bearing wall right here. And what that means is this wall is carrying the weight of this ceiling here, okay? So Elle, walk us a little bit through this frame process, because a lot of people don't know about this framing process. Walk in short order what you're going to have to do to move this wall so this roof doesn't cave when you move it.
We're going to build a temporary prop wall here.
A temporary prop wall, nice.
And the studs are going to be 2 by 6 to carry the load right accurately. They're going to fall every 16 inches on center.
Perfect.
As if we're building an actual frame wall.
Yes.
It's going to carry the load on this side. We do the same thing on the opposite side. And then we take and cut out the existing roof joists, ceiling joists,
yep.
4 inches wide.
Cool.
We get a beam in there and put them on 2 by 6 joist hangers.
So I got a quick question for you. Can I ask you a quick question real quick?
Sure.
All right, this is a great detail. I got a quick question for you. So what he's going to do is he's going to build a temporary wall as he removes his framing. Is the header going to be a drop down or is it going to be placed up into the ceiling?
It's going to be a concealed header recess.
Love it. It's going to be a concealed header, which means when you go through here, you won't see a dip down for the beam and then back up. The ceiling will be flush across, which is going to look knockout. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, so please continue, sir.
Once we do that, we'll have a load-bearing 4x to carry the load here, and on this opposite end over here, what's happening is
this is such good stuff.
This wall, the kitchen's got to move forward a few more feet out this way. This is going to become a hallway entry to this section here.
Cool. So we're going to put a little bit of a hallway right here.
Right, walkway.
Cool. And then you're going to have your kitchen layout here. Is this wall still going to be here, or is this going to be partially opened up?
Wall's coming out as well.
Cool. So the kitchen, from what I'm hearing, is going to be partially opened up into that living room dining area. Nice. That's going to look good. Here's the great thing. And then you're moving this house from 1,500 square feet to about
1700
square feet.
1790, almost 1800.
And you're going to have a really nice flow to this particular property. It's going to be a really, really, really nice flow. I love it, okay? So then back here, we're actually going to have the master bedroom. And by the way, can I just say, Tasha and Al, everyone real quick, everyone go real quick, give them a quick thumbs up, okay? Give them a quick thumbs up or a quick like, because they're doing a damn good job being first time on this live feed. You didn't know this was happening this morning, did you, El?
No.
Yeah, you're doing good, all right? You're doing damn good, all right? So, all right, that installation's getting to us now.
Time to get out of here.
All right, so we're going to turn this into the master bedroom. So we'll turn it from, Tasha, this is going to be your third master bedroom.
Yes.
So or your third room, which is going to end up being moving from a 2-bedroom, 1-bath to a 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
Yes.
Where's that second bathroom going?
Out here.
They're going to put a bathroom right outside here.
Yeah, because we already have a closet here.
Okay.
Closet.
So we got a closet here.
So we're going to put 10 feet back here.
You're going to add 10 feet on. Let's go outside and let's go check it out, okay? So if the comps pull that you can sell this house at 1,800 square foot, and you can add additional 10 feet, and you can have 1,800 square feet, and you get $460 for it, I would do that all day long. Yeah, that third 3-bedroom, 2-bath is going to be worth it all day long, okay? It's going to be worth it all day long, all right? So, guys, it's going to be worth it all day long. They're going to add a second bathroom out here off for the master, and it'll be a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, and it'll look absolutely fantastic, and the value of this house will be between $460,000 and $500,000. And let's just go around where it's a little bit quieter. Let's go into the house around to the side, and we want to show what you're doing with the siding of this house, okay? Look at this. Tasha's got this house. This is amazing. This is an amazing house that you have, Tasha. Real quick, let me show them the neighborhood. So here's some of the houses in the neighborhood. And this is a good-looking neighborhood. This is a beautiful neighborhood, and you have some big homes. So Kasha is saying that her ARV is going to be between $460,000 to $500,000 on this particular house. So they removed this vinyl, and they removed the vinyl pieces and the metal pieces. And then what they've done, once they got rid of the vinyl and they got rid of the metal, then what happened is right here, they removed all the holes, all the nails. So you have the nail holes. So they're going to fill that.
Yep.
They're going to sand it. They're going to caulk it, sand it, and paint it, and be able to use the solid surface wood, which matches these other houses in the area. So if you look at that house that's literally right across the street, the house that's right across the street over there, right behind my car, there's a house there that has gray wood on it. It's wood, solid surface wood, the same wood to match this. So she's matching the integrity of the neighborhood, which is going to help sell this house, and that's good looking wood too.
I thought
Right.
so too. We got one issue right here.
Oh, we got an issue. I love it. We got a problem. So here we go. So we got some rot going on right there. And with that rot that's going on right there, but that'll be easy enough to cut.
Okay.
So they can replace the wood. They'll cut. They may have to remove that window. We'll see. Depends on how good of the trim carpenter. You're getting new windows?
We're getting new
So no
windows.
problem then. So they'll have to replace the wood. They can cut it in, splice it in, caulk it, sand it, paint it, and it should match beautifully, okay? So everyone real quick, tell Tosh congratulations. Tell Tasha congratulations on this. Let's get out of the sunlight real quick. Let's come say hello to some of your fellow Wolfpack members and people who don't know much about real estate, okay? Tell her congratulations. Let's go give her a quick. Give her a little double tap right there. Give her a little double tap. You want to say the double tap?
Yes, double tap, double tap.
Go give her a little double tap right there. Put BAM in the chat line. And you have people going, I want a strategy call, People saying they want strategy calls. People want to be a part of this stuff. Is it fun flipping houses?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and I'm excited to have my partners too, Jen and Amelia and Alex.
Nice. So she's
Yes.
got partners on this. Are you guys having fun doing this stuff?
Yes, yes,
The coolest part is when you're done and you walk in and you transform the house.
yes.
Right? That's the coolest part.
And then I can send you the picture and say,
And
"Look
it-
what I did."
Yeah, and the other coolest part is when you hold that check up and you're like, bam, here's what I did. Probably the third coolest part is when you see a family walk in here and they buy it and they fall in love with your house, right? And that's really that's a pretty nice feeling knowing that you're renovating these neighborhoods and fixing them up.
Yes.
Thank you for inviting us down to your home and letting us
Thank
be
you
a part
for
of this. Okay.
having me.
All right, guys.
I'm
we're gonna
excited.
You're doing a damn good job. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
And if you guys want to be a part of our network, this is our last chance. We'll put in there real quick. Say I want a strategy call. Put strategy call real quick. We'll give it to you for free. You got to type it in right now. We're literally signing off right now. Great
Bye,
job, Tasha.
Wolfpack.
You did a great job. Beautiful
you.
home.
Thank
you
you.
so much. All right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
We're
you.
signing off, guys. Take care. Everyone have an amazing day. Take care.